The Accra East region of the Electricity Company of Ghana is on the field, and specifically within the Oyarifa enclave, not too far from the Ayimensa police station. A number of beautiful homes being put up by owners or people who, as it were, have the financial muscle to build. A number of them would be taken off the national grid. As you can see right behind me, those are men from ECG, and they are taking each home from the national grid. They don't want them to consume power because they took the authority into their own hands to connect power without authorization. And these people are contributing basically to the system losses the ECG keeps talking about. When taken off, they've been surcharged and asked to proceed to the office and apply for power to be connected to their homes. Mary Eshan is the PRO for the Accra East region, and she's been addressing the press.
As we came here today, they have reconnected the lines again. So that is why we are here. We are here to check from house to house, revenue mobilization. You know, we are not just collecting the money. We are also checking the integrity of our meters. If our meters are all working well, if there are faulty meters, then we also take steps of addressing it. So we are here. We also check on illegal connection.
It has come to light that over 40 meters that are considered to be fake found in this particular enclave were not authorized by the Electricity Company of Ghana. Jonathan Asante is the commercial manager for the Accra East region, and he's been explaining what the difference is between these fake meters and that of the approved Electricity Company of Ghana meters.
They have put on it property of Ministry of Power. Here we don't even see Ministry of Power, Ministry of Energy. And then because the meters are from different sources, you could see that this is their label. And they've placed this one on it because we have a local supplier who is Ghana Electrometer. So they try to let this one look like it's a Ghana Electrometer. Whereas when you peel the surface, you realize that this meter is from wherever it was coming from. And when you hold the meter, I want somebody to feel it. Very light. Very, very light. Meters are not like this. I mean,
what are the dangers in installing such a meter?
One, it can create fire outbreak. The reason being that when you come and you want service, we usually will let the Energy Commission to come and inspect your wiring. So if the wires are not up to standard, at least they will bring you up to standard. Now with these fake meters, they don't come to our office to apply for us to scrutinize their wiring.
It's a new site that the people here took advantage of the fact that ECG hardly comes by and therefore proceeded to connect electricity without the right authorization. So those are some members of the task force from the Electricity Company of Ghana, specifically the Accra East region, climbing onto people's building, taking off their electricity service cables. These people have connected their electricity illegally. We understand they've been using fake meters within this particular enclave over the period, and ECG has not been able to retrieve any amount of money for power consumed over the period. So the task force decided that today they are coming to this particular enclave to, as it were, disconnect them and direct them to go to the right offices to apply for services before they can really use power in this area.
Because nobody is around, so no load is on the line. So as you can see, 0.4. As we progress, you'll see the difference.
Where is the meter?
There's no meter here, so it's direct connection. So it's a complete unauthorized connection.
This is one of the fake meters recovered by one of the task force from ECG, and this particular one was recovered from this particular building. Is this your house?
It's my husband's.
Your husband's house, okay. Now, we understand that the meter installed at this particular place was a fake meter. How did you come by this meter?
We have no idea, so
You have no idea you have fake meter or you are using fake meter here?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you've been enjoying power.
It's not about enjoying the power. The person who brought it, not see nipa na okoto wono kwema aseme man. So miminim kwema aseme.
Upon hearing the news of the disconnection, the assembly member for the area has driven in to probably understand what is happening within his electoral area.
I was part of those that, some of them came to and assisted them in getting the meters. So if today they are turned out to be fake meters, just like challenging Samsung that the phone they produce is fake. So if ECG is here to confirm that it's fake, I can't challenge that, yes.
So are you going to assist them in any investigations?
I'll be available if ECG should, yes, I'll be available to help us to, all of us, we want to sanitize the system. So if that's it, yes.
How smooth was it for you to help these people get connected to the national grid easily?
If you say get connected, maybe probably you might have to re-explain that. They came with the need of meter. And there's a colleague, assembly member colleague, who have somebody who is also helping us to get. So if somebody can, for instance, this man is having the challenge of not getting or not having meter, and there's a need, there's a way to assist. Yes, we offer the services.
So how much do they pay to get these services?
I think it's 400 Ghana cedi. Yeah, 400 Ghana cedi.
Where does the money go to?
That's what I'm saying. It's the colleague gives the meter to me, and I give the money back to him. When I assumed my responsibility 3 years ago, meter issue was part of the key because, as you can see around, these are new houses that are coming up, and most of them. And you see, don't take that away. The major challenge with ECG is getting the meters from ECG, and that has been a challenge. Some paid till today; they've not gotten their meters. So, in a way to avoid all these illegal connection and other things, I don't know. So if it turns out we are doing the wrong thing, so be it.
In today's exercise, a number of fake meters were intercepted by the task force, and over 40 of them have been retrieved. So these people have been asked to report themselves to the offices of ECG for the right procedures. Don't forget, over 40 homes have also been disconnected from the national grid. And this is the essence of the exercise the Electricity Company of Ghana has decided to embark upon to curb system losses and also to shore up their revenue. My name is Fred Doe reporting from the Oyarifa enclave for Citi News.